You are welcome to Remit Trade Academy. My name is Paradise and I will bring you this cryptocurrency video. We are seeing the price of Bitcoin at 16.8k, and on the 4-hour chart, I said market is going to come back down a little bit before we see next continuation. And you see this retracement and market is moving to the upside. 1-day chart ETH. This very area, very important. I'll talk about this. And on ETH 4-hour chart and Wook right here on the 1-day chart. All of these and more in today's video. Watch this video to the end. If you are new to this channel, please help subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and don't forget to turn on the bell notification for more updates like this every single day. Also check the channel for all that educational content. Leave a like and share this video. On the BTC USD 1-day chart, if you look at the way market dropped down, and I was talking about you paying attention to a reduced momentum on the MACD. If you look at the MACD right here, you see a reduced momentum, unlike what we see right here when the market crashed back down from this very level to the downside. And the MACD histogram right here expand, and then the MACD line from the signal line was very broad from each other. And before we see the market move up a little bit, and from this very area, after the Fed rates hike, market dropped to the downside. And I said, as a result of the reduced momentum we're having on the histogram of the MACD around this area, be very careful to short the market right now, because I am expecting the market to move to the upside. And one thing very important you need to pay attention to is the weekly chart. So the 1 week chart right at this very area, if you look at this very chart, very importantly, you see that the market is forming a falling wedge. So a falling wedge we are seeing right here on the chart is very important. So a falling wedge on a downtrend is a bullish continuation pattern. So if you draw the from here, from this very area to the downside at this very point, so, and if you connect from this very area from here to this very point as well, you see the market is falling to the downside. And what it means is that the market is going to break soon. The market is going to break soon, and this is one of the most important thing in this video. You need to pay attention to a breakout of this trend line, a breakout of this trend line on the resistance. Once you see that breakout occur, market is going to ride aggressively to the upside. And one thing very important about falling wedge is that you have to understand that the target for a falling wedge is the top of the wedge. That means around this very area, that will be the target of this very falling wedge. That means as you see the market breaks out, target it at this very point, and then the short time target is from this very area to this very level at this point. So if you do this, then you bring this back into this very area. So the first target you'll be expecting is at $57,000. This will take a lot of time, guys. It will take months and weeks for the market to actually hit back to this very area. But the most important thing you need to pay attention to is the fact that the market is going to break out. That is the most important thing. Once you see the breakout of the wedge, this very wedge right now, then it means that the market is going to pump right to the upside. And this is what I am expecting. Like I said in my previous video, don't expect an aggressive bearish momentum to the downside again on the chart. Market can just slightly move back to the downside. So on the 1 week chart right here, pay attention to the market breaking out on the resistance at this very point. Once that breakout occur, then the market is going to ride back to the upside, and that will be the first bullish move we're going to see in the market the beginning of next year. So pay attention to this very area of breakout. And on the 4-hour chart BTC USDT, I was talking about market coming back down a little bit after this very move to the upside. And if you look at it very well, I want you to pay attention to this very level of resistance. Market go right down a little bit, and then we are seeing the market moving to the upside now. So I am expecting you to pay attention to this very level of resistance. This resistance here was support at this very point, and was support here we have support at this very area, we have support at this very area as well, which is now resistance at this very point. So what you need to pay attention to is the market breaking out of this very resistance. Remember, this was the area where the market retraced from, and a breakout of this resistance at this very level will aid the market to move to the upside significantly. So my attention right now is on the breakout on this resistance. If the market did not break out on this resistance, then we're not going to see any significant bullish move to the upside. So pay attention to the market breaking out on this resistance level. Once that happens, we're going to see a significant move to the upside, and your first target have to be this very area of resistance. This will be your first target, that is the 17.7k will be your first target after the breakout. And this is what I am paying attention to, guys, on the 4-hour chart. And on the 1-day chart, ETH, if you look at this very area, market is finding difficulty to move to the downside, and I said you should pay attention to this very line of support. At this very point, market should not go below this very area. Market going below this very area mean a disaster for the market. At this very point of support, market should not go below this very area. And what you should expect on ETH is the market moving to the upside, just like we are seeing right now, sluggishly, and then a little move to the downside before the initial pump that we're going to see in the market early next year or first half of next year. So pay attention to the market moving up a little bit, slightly, then the market is going to come back down before that very move in the market. This is what I am paying attention to, guys. Don't expect an aggressive bear market, that is an aggressive bearish move to the downside anymore on ETH. Market can go back down slightly before the next move to the upside. And one important level you have to pay attention to as well is this very level of resistance. If you look at it, is it a resistance market from here, this area resistance here, we see a spike to the upside and the market come back down. That means market have capacity to be resisted at this very point again in the future. So if market come back into this level and maybe you see the stochastic at overbought condition, that will mean that the market will have capacity of moving back to the downside, either if move retracement or deep continuation of this very impulsive move. So this is what you need to pay attention to. This level of resistance is very, very important right now. So pay attention to this level of resistance as you see the market move sluggishly to the upside. And on the ETH USDT 4-hour chart, if you look at this area, I was talking about market coming back a little bit before continuation, the exact same thing we are seeing right now at this very point, and the market is trading at $21. And what you should expect from this chart is a little bit of move to the upside. I am expecting market to still push a little bit to the upside, but not above this very area of resistance, because from here market dumped to the downside and this very sluggish move to the upside. There is not enough momentum in the bulls right now to the upside, so I'm not expecting any aggressive move to the upside. Market is going to go back up slightly and then to this very area of resistance. We're going to see the market resisted not above this very level of resistance. And if you look at this very well, this is a very strong area where market fall from drastically to the downside. Pay attention to market moving to the upside on ETH, but not above this very line of resistance. This is what I am paying attention to. That means if market come into this area of resistance, expect a retracement to the downside before the next continuation to the upside again. So this is what you should pay attention to right now on the 4-hour chart, ETH. And then on WOOC token, I talked about the WOOC token when the market was at this very point, and I said expect WOOC to fall back into the $1.5 level. An exact same thing, market spike out on this very candle, and then we see the market dump right to the downside. If you look at this very area where the market is right now, is even below where I was expecting the market to fall to. So what I am expecting on WOOC right now is the market to still go further to the downside with the way the price action is right now. There is no strength on the chart signifying that the market is going to go up. So a slight move from here to the downside to this area of $1.2 is very important. Then from here, you expect a significant move to the upside on WOOC token. This is what I am paying attention to right now. What do you think about the market on the BTC USDT 1 week chart? Do you think this market is going to break out to the upside, or we're going to see the market drop right down to this very level of 15k and the market is going to break down again before that very move? Comment below in the comment section of this video. If you are new to this channel, please help subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and don't forget to turn on the bell notification for more updates like this every single day. Also check the channel for all that educational content. And then if you've not registered on Binance or OKX, $600 bonus on Bybit when you use the affiliate link down below this video and do your registration right now. Thank you very much for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next video.